If you're a brand new life coach, you might be wondering, can I actually make money doing this? You've probably heard the stories. Coaching that replaced a 9-to-5, brought in consistent 5-figure months, or helped someone create total time freedom. But when it comes to the actual how, what offers to create, what to charge, and where that money comes from still feels a little fuzzy, right? That's exactly what we're clearing up today. Because yes, you can make money as a coach. And in this episode, I'm breaking down the real, tangible ways you can start bringing in income right away, including a few options you might not have even considered. So stick around to the very end, especially if you're ready to stop guessing and start building a coaching business that actually pays you. Hey coach, I'm Moriah Riona, luxury brand designer, luxury branding coach, and the host of Super Bloom Coach podcast. And this is Super Bloom Coach Presents, the ultimate guide to starting your life coaching business, a step-by-step series designed to help you launch your dream business with confidence, clarity, and real strategy. In this episode, we're talking about how to make money as a coach, what your income options actually look like, how to price your first offer, and why starting small but strategic is the key to long-term success. But first, let's bust the biggest myth that's probably holding you back. You don't need a huge audience, fancy tech, or a dozen offers to start making money. You need one offer, one clear transformation, and one person who's willing to pay for it. That's it. Okay, so let's start making money, coach. Option number 1, sell one-on-one coaching. If you're looking for the fastest, simplest way to start making money as a life coach, this is it. One-on-one coaching is where I recommend almost every new coach begin, because it doesn't just help your clients, it helps you. When you're coaching one-on-one, you're not just delivering transformation, you're collecting the most valuable kind of data in your business, real-time insight. You're getting to hear in your client's own words exactly what they're struggling with. You learn how they talk about their challenges, what they've tried before, what hasn't worked, what they really, really want, and what they think is standing in the way. That's not just helpful for coaching, that's market research, and it's gold. You'll start to notice patterns. You'll hear the same phrases or pain points come up over and over again. And those insights will shape everything else in your business. Your messaging, your content, your offers, your pricing, everything. It also helps you get incredibly clear on what kind of coach you want to be, what lights you up, what drains you, what kind of clients you love working with, and which ones aren't a great fit. And no, you don't need a perfect website or a 12-email funnel to get started. You just need a way for someone to book a session and pay you. And I've linked some of my favorite tools to help you do all of those things in the description. Start with something like a 3-month package that includes 6 sessions. Just keep it simple and focused. The point isn't to build the perfect offer right now. It's to start working with people and learn through the process. And when it comes to pricing, don't fall into the hourly trap. You're not selling time, you're offering a transformation. So start thinking, what is this result worth to my ideal client? Not just what is my time worth? Here's the truth. You don't need to scale yet. You don't need a big audience or a signature course. You need one person to say yes, one offer that solves a real problem, one coaching relationship that teaches you more about your niche, your message, and your genius than any business course ever could. That's how you build real momentum in your coaching business. And the best part, you can start this week. Hey, real quick, I can't believe we're already on day 23 of this series. When I first started, I was pretty nervous, but also super excited about doing my first ever daily series for 30 days. Wow, what an amazing experience it's been so far. We're actually already thinking about what we want to do for our next series. So if you're just tuning in, or if you've been with me all along, could you do me a quick favor? If you could like and subscribe on YouTube or leave me 5 stars over on Apple Podcasts, I'd be so grateful. It really helps the work I'm doing here, lets me know you're loving the content and that we should keep making more of it, and helps me reach even more amazing coaches and female entrepreneurs just like you. Option 2, offer VIP days for fast, focused transformation. Now, let's say your potential client isn't quite ready for a multi-month coaching program. Maybe they're overwhelmed with time commitments, or maybe they want to get a taste of what coaching with you is like before making a bigger investment. Or maybe they're just craving a breakthrough fast. Here's what I don't recommend: offering one-off single coaching sessions. They tend to lack structure and depth, and they don't give your client the kind of transformation they're truly looking for. Plus, they send the message that your coaching is a one-time transaction when it's really about long-term results. But that doesn't mean you can't offer something more accessible than a 3 or 6 month container. This is where VIP days come in. VIP days are high-touch, high-value coaching intensives that are focused on one specific transformation. They're designed to help your client get clarity, make decisions, or build momentum in a short amount of time without compromising the depth or impact of your work. Think of a VIP day as a fast pass to results. Your client gets to skip the line, bypass the back and forth, and dive straight into the transformation. You might structure it as a half day, so 3 to 4 hours, a virtual intensive with a follow-up session. Or it could be a full day immersive experience, either online or in person. Or it could be a totally customized session with pre-work, live coaching, and some take-home strategy. For example, if you're a confidence coach, your VIP day might be called Fear to Fierce, an intensive designed to help your client break through self-doubt and create an action plan for an upcoming life or business goal. If you're a mindset coach, maybe it's Rewire and Rise, a day devoted to dismantling limiting beliefs and reprogramming your client's thought patterns to align with the life they actually want to live. In my own business, I've been doing a lot of VIP days lately, and I'm obsessed with them. We get so much done. In fact, for many of my clients, we're able to map out their entire content marketing strategy for the year in just one day. We sit down in person for a full 6 hours, work through their brand content and visibility plan, and then I love to take them out to lunch in the middle because, yes, it's strategic, but it's also a luxury experience. Your VIP day doesn't need to look like mine, but it should feel high impact, focused, and valuable. Because these are not budget sessions. They're premium, accelerated containers. You're giving your client focused access, expert strategy, and a shortcut to results. And that should absolutely be reflected in your pricing. Depending on your niche and the depth of your offer, VIP days can range anywhere from a few $100s to a 5-figure investment. So if your dream client isn't quite ready to commit to a full coaching package, or if you're not ready to hold a long-term container yet, this is another amazing way to start. It helps your clients take powerful action, and it helps you build confidence, momentum, and client results you can showcase in your brand. Option number 3, launch a group coaching program. Once you've worked with a handful of one-on-one clients and you've started to notice some patterns, you might be ready to scale your coaching business with a group program. Group coaching is one of the smartest ways to grow your income without adding more hours to your calendar. You're no longer trading time for money at the same rate, and yet you're still delivering powerful transformation. The best part, clients love group programs. When you bring the right people together, something magical happens. They don't just grow from your coaching, they grow from each other's breakthroughs, questions, and support. That community piece is incredibly valuable. Here's how I recommend thinking about your first group program. Start small. You don't need 100 people. You can start with 4 to 6 clients in a 6 or 8 week container. Keep the transformation focused. What is the very specific result you'll help them get? This is not a course. It's a guided, supportive container with your coaching and their momentum. You can structure it however works best for you. This might look like 1 live call per week, a Slack or Voxer group for community support, some pre-recorded content for accountability and structure, or it could be a hybrid of all 3. And again, don't underprice it just because it's a group. Remember, group coaching is not less access, it's different access. And for many clients, it's exactly what they need. If your one-on-one calendar is full, or you're simply ready to serve more people in a leveraged way, this is the next natural step. Option number 4, build a membership membership for consistent, scalable income. If you're the kind of coach who loves ongoing support, community, and showing up consistently for your audience, a membership might be your thing. A membership gives your clients continuous access to your coaching, content, or community for a monthly or quarterly fee. It's lower ticket than private coaching, but higher touch than just following you on social. So you can do things like monthly trainings or a workshop, office hours or hot seat coaching, a private community space like Slack, Circle, or Facebook, and bonus content or Q&A calls. Memberships are great for clients who aren't ready for a big investment yet, but want to stay connected to you and your work. They're also a brilliant way to create consistent, recurring revenue in your business. But here's what I'll say. Memberships work best when you already have a warm audience or client base to invite in. So if you're earlier in your journey, I highly recommend you start with one-on-one first. That said, if your brain is already spinning with content ideas, community prompts, and monthly themes, don't let me stop you. It might be time to start mapping out your signature membership offer. Option 5, host a retreat or in-person event. Let's not forget, coaching doesn't have to be limited to Zoom. If you're craving deeper connection, transformation, and luxury in your business, hosting a retreat or in-person event might be your next move. These experiences are powerful because they take your clients out of their everyday environment and into a space of clarity, intention, and alignment. The breakthroughs happen fast and they last. So you could host a weekend retreat with deep coaching, workshops, and rest, or a one-day event focused on mindset, strategy, or transformation, or even a private intensive or VIP style getaway for a single client or a small group. This doesn't mean renting a castle in Italy, although you could. Start small. Rent a beautiful Airbnb, partner with a wellness chef, offer guided journaling, breathwork, coaching, or creative workshops, and price accordingly. You're not just offering coaching, you're curating an experience, one your clients will remember forever. If you're someone who loves thoughtful details, in-person connection, and creating spaces where clients feel seen, supported, and elevated, this might be your zone of genius. As you can see, there are so many ways to make money as a coach, and honestly, this list is just the tip of the iceberg. You don't have to do all of them at once. In fact, please don't. Start simple, master one offer, then scale intentionally as your confidence and clarity grow. One-on-one, VIP days, group coaching, a membership, a retreat. There's no right way to make money as a coach. The best model is the one that works for you, your energy, your lifestyle, and the kind of transformation you're here to deliver. But if group coaching piqued your interest, or you're even a tiny bit curious, you won't want to miss tomorrow's episode. I'm teaching you how to start a group coaching program without burning out. So be sure to tune in. I'll catch you in the next episode.